Everyone, and welcome. This is Quinn Ink, and my name is Mary, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make this large heart and this smaller heart today. So the tools that you're going to be needing are going to be a crochet hook, a G6 4.25 millimeter, a yarn needle, so that way you can thread in your ends. And you're also going to be needing a pair of scissors as well. And then you're also going to need some yarn. And I have this red yarn that I'm using. This is by Simply Karen. It's going to be a red yarn if you'd like your hearts in red. If not, you can always do them in any color you would like. Alrighty, so let's get started. Okay, so the very first one we're going to be doing is the small one. Be really easy and very quick. Okay, so to start, you're going to take your yarn and your hook, and you're going to make a magic circle. If you know a better way to make a magic circle, go ahead and do that. This is how I make magic circles, so I'm going to put it between my forefinger and my thumb, and I'm going to make this little ring. Just like this. And I'm going to grab the yarn and pull it around and make a ring. Now I'm going to put the yarn in the back of the loop, put my hook through that loop, and grab the working yarn. I'm going to hold it with my forefinger, just like this, and my first finger, grab the working yarn, yarn over, and pull up a loop. And that is going to be our slip stitch. Nice little knot. Okay, so to start this, we're going to single crochet once into the ring. So put your hook into the ring, grab your working yarn, and pull up a loop. I normally grab the ring with my middle finger and my thumb to kind of steady it. Just like this. I'm going to grab my hook, my working yarn with my hook, and pull through both loops. And that's how you make a single crochet. Now we're going to make 2 double crochets. So you're going to wrap your working yarn around your hook, put your hook into your magic circle, grab the working yarn, and pull up a loop. Just like this. You have 3 loops on your hook. You're going to grab the working yarn, pull through 2 of those loops, and pull up a loop. Now you have 2 loops on your hook. You're going to grab your working yarn and pull through both loops. We're going to do that one more time. I'm going to kind of do it slowly for you. And there you go. Single crochet, double crochet, double crochet. And now we're going to do a half double crochet. And all you do is wrap your yarn around your hook, put it into your magic loop, grab the working yarn, pull up a loop. Just like this, hold it with your middle finger and thumb. You have 3 loops on your hook, grab your working yarn and pull through all 3 loops on your hook. We're going to do 2 single crochets. One and 2, and this is all going to be within the magic circle. If your little tail right here gets too short, you can just kind of pull up on it like this. Don't pull up on it too much. You still need a good amount of room to make the rest of the heart. Now we're going to chain 2. 1 and 2. You're just wrapping the yarn around the hook and pulling up a loop, and you have 2 chains on your hook. We're going to go back into that magic circle, and we're going to go in reverse. So now we're going to do 2 single crochets. 1, kind of pull on that single crochet to the other one. 2, Get a little bit closer so you can see. Now we're going to do a half double crochet. So you're going to yarn over, go into the magic loop, grab your working yarn, pull up a loop, 3 on your hook, grab your working yarn and pull through all three loops on your hook. We're going to do 2 double crochets. So just like a half double crochet, you'll have 3 loops, but instead of pulling through all 3, you're going to only pull through 2 of those loops. And pull up a loop, grab your working yarn and pull through both loops. And do one more. There we go. And so this is what our heart is starting to look like. We're going on the other side. I'm going to pull a little bit on my tail because we're almost done. Now we're going to do a single crochet and a slip stitch. So you'll have 2 loops. You're going to pull on your working yarn through both of those loops to make a single crochet. To make a slip stitch, you're going to go into the magic circle, pull up a loop like a single crochet, but instead of grabbing the yarn and pulling through the loops, you're going to hold onto that loop and pull right through the next loop. And this is how you make the small one. Now I'm going to pull on the tail, really nice and tight. And this is how you make your small little heart. I'm going to grab my working yarn, and I'm going to grab my scissors, and I'm going to cut it. And if you want to, you can make a long tail for sewing in on garments. And that's how you make this cute little heart. I'm just going to keep pulling up on it to close off that little hole right there in this middle. And then you want to grab your yarn needle, and you're going to want to sew in your ends. Sew in your tails. So what I normally do to do this is I grab my yarn, I pinch it over the hole like this, I pull it off, and then I kind of squeeze it through the hole, just like that, and then I grab it and pull it right through. If you don't like doing that, you can always grab a bigger needle, then you don't have to do that. Now when I sew in my strings, I'm just going to go back through this loop right here, and then I'm going to go through this the stitches on my heart and kind of pull through just like this. Then I'm going to turn it, and I'm going to go right back through those stitches again. Whoop, just like that. And I'm just going to pull right up on it. Then I'm going to take my scissors, and I'm going to cut the string right off. And then you can kind of move the heart around so you can't see that. Just like that. And that's how you make a small crocheted heart. And then here's a tail for sewing it onto garments. You can make this longer. Okay, next we're going to do the bigger heart, and I'll show you how to do that. Okay, so now we're going to crochet the bigger heart with the longer tail. This one uses treble stitches, which is like a double crochet but a little bit taller. If I can kind of pull it apart, this would be a treble stitch right here, and right next to it, pull it apart a little bit, this is a double crochet. I'll show you how to do treble stitches. They're very easy. And just like the small heart, we are also going to do a magic loop as well. Another easier way to do it is put it between your first finger and your thumb and hold it. Wrap it around 2 of your fingers and then hold it and let go. And then there is your loop. There are a little bit easier ways to do this. This is just the way that I have learned to do it. And then you grab your working yarn. I pull on it with my middle finger, rotate it and grab my yarn and pull up a slip stitch, just like that. Then I kind of pull out this little tail. And I will be working over this little tail. Okay, so to start, we're going to single crochet right into the ring. So 1 single crochet, just like that. Then we're going to do 2 double crochets. 1 and 2. Oh, I'm sorry. Here's the second one. Okay, now we're going to do 2 treble crochets. And to do a treble crochet, instead of yarning over once, you're going to yarn over twice, go into the magic ring, grab your yarn, and pull up a loop. And as you can see, there are 4 stitches on your hook. You're going to grab your working yarn, pull through 2, grab your working yarn, pull through 2 more, grab your working yarn, and pull through the last 2. We're going to do that one more time. So wrap your working yarn around your hook twice, go into the circle, grab your working yarn, pull up a loop. You have 4 loops on your hook. Grab your working yarn, pull through 2, grab your working yarn, pull through 2 more, grab your working yarn, and pull through the very last 2. And that is how you do a treble crochet. And as you can see, it's a little bit higher than your double crochet, which is right here. Next, we're going to do a double crochet to go down. And we're going to make 1 half double crochet. Make that 2 half double crochets. And then we're going to chain 1. So you grab your working yarn and just pull up a loop. We're going to go back the other way. I'm going to pull my tail a little bit. We're going to do 2 half double crochets. 1 and 2. We're also going to do a double crochet. Okay, and then next we're going to do a treble crochet. And to do a treble crochet, you're just going to yarn over twice, put your hook into the magic ring, pull up a loop, grab your working yarn, pull through 2, grab your working yarn, pull through 2, grab your working yarn, and pull through 2. And we're going to do that one more time. So wrap your yarn around your hook twice, go into the magic circle, grab your working yarn, pull up a loop. You have 4 loops on your hook. Grab your working yarn, pull through 2, grab your working yarn, pull through 2, and grab your working yarn and pull through 2 more. And that's 2 treble crochets. Now we're going to do 2 double crochets into the magic circle. So here's 1, and here's number 2. 2. And if you stop for a minute, you're going to see that the heart is coming out pretty nicely. just like that. So we're almost done. We have to do 1 single crochet, and then we have to do 1 slip stitch. And there we are. We are done with our heart. You can pull up on this loop, grab your heart, grab the tail in the back, and pull up just like this. Kind of pull up a little tight, and there is your heart. And you can also take your little wings right here on your heart and kind of pull up a little bit on them. There you go. And that is how you make a larger heart. And then I am going to take my working yarn and I'm going to give it a nice little snip with my scissors. Then I'm going to grab it and I'm going to pull it right through that loop. I'm going to pull up on it pretty. Oops, wrong one. Sorry. There it is. I'm going to grab it and pull right through that loop. Pull it right out and pull it tight. And then all you have to do is just sew in both strings, or you can sew in 1 string. And that is how you make the larger heart. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please hit that like button if you liked this video. If you did not, please leave a comment down in the bottom of why you didn't like this video. Again, my name is Mary and this is Quinn Ink. Thank you and have a wonderful day.